I'm here today with Tess Spencer from SASA Training. Tess's business is all about first aid training. Hi Tess.
Hi Marilyn.
Yeah, now tell me a little bit about your business.
So, as you correctly said, it's about first aid. So I started this about 11 years ago, and I have a nursing background, and I also have been in education for a while. So it was a good way of marrying the two interests and skills that I had, and two professions that I had. So what I do is I offer first aid classes to individuals, to private and to government groups.
You're based in Brentdale.
Yes.
And you travel as well. It's just not all on site.
No, it's not all on site. So what I've got here is a training room that I offer courses for those people who they don't have access to a training room, or they've only got 2 or 3 staff, or it's just for themselves and they would rather come to an open class. I have that scheduled here every weekday on a Thursday morning. And then where we've got larger groups or people who don't want to do the travelling, the client will get me in and I'll deliver in their training room or whatever access, whatever rooms they've offered.
So your open course, you run it every Thursday morning?
Every Thursday morning I've got an open course here at 7:30.
So what do you cover off?
So the first part of it is CPR, so anybody can come to that.
Okay.
And then the second part of it is low voltage rescue training. And then once a month, this is at the moment, once a month I'm offering first aid courses. The last Tuesday of the month, people can come here for a first aid course as well, all right?
CPR, what sort of circumstances would you need those skills you learn in your course?
So some careers and some professions, it's mandated that you need them. So people working in the childcare industry absolutely need them. If you were a family day carer, you can't be even 12 hours overdue, or otherwise you can't work and you can't have kids in your home. So the childcare industry, absolutely. Disability industry, the professional services usually, and then obviously electricians have to, every year they need to update.
It's fair to say, isn't it, that wherever you've got people, there are issues that you may need these skills?
Well, Marilyn, like they say, most first aid will actually happen to you in your family or within your close group of friends. That's where most first aid happens. So yes, we train people because the industry says so or the client sends them, but basically where we've got people and children, that's where the first aid is happening. And I think you really want to know, as a parent or a caregiver or a sister, or brother, whatever, that if an incident happens with you or to you or around you, that there's someone who's competent in doing something. And I think that's what it is you don't have to have a professional, it doesn't have to be mandated. Often it's just general interest, and it's that, I feel actually better knowing that I can do something, I think.
And these days especially, is that there are a lot of families with children, say, who have asthma or health conditions who need to know what to do in a case of an emergency.
Yeah.
You run those sort of courses as well?
We do. So asthma has changed. The treatment for asthma has changed over the years, and what they're trying to get the public to generally understand is that the medication that you use for an asthma attack, anybody can give that medication now. So it's something you have to know about. There's a large number of kids that have asthma, and what do we do in an emergency? So what do you do? So a lot of people don't actually know.
Yeah.
You know, I teach that in a general course, but I also have designed some courses that are specific to young children, babies and young children, so that parents, grandparents, carers can come in and I cover
all
topics
that sort of
like
thing.
that, yeah.
So the big thing, Tess, is how do people find you?
Okay, so I have a website, and I also have a Facebook page, SASA Training.
SASA Training, yeah.
Yeah. I'm at Brentdale, and hopefully then it's word of mouth. I'm in the Buzz magazine.
And people can phone you as well?
People can absolutely phone me, email me. I always get back to people. Yeah. So phone me, text me, email me, send me messages.
Okay, wonderful.
Yes, very happy.
And you're a handy person to know.
I'm a handy person to know, and I can make you handy too. A handy person to be around. I'm the one they want around at the barbecues. I'm the one they want on camping trips.
You get plenty of invitations.
I do. So you can be like that too.
Oh, wonderful. Well, thanks, Tess. It was lovely chatting with you today.
Thanks, Marilyn. I enjoyed that.
Wonderful.